kind of the two players that immediately strike you out. And of course, there's a heap of other good players as well, but those are the two that have risen above and above and above, especially recently. So I'm going to see how LX is able to fare. Granted, the Great Sword Ditto is a very volatile thing, but if there's anything that I think Fiend is known for, it's that clutch factor, man. And that's just years of tournament experience, years of being on top. If Fiend finds himself in a last stock scenario, he will find some way that doesn't make logical sense to you or me, but it'll work and he will come out on top.
And if you're LX, or if you're an LX fan and you're looking at those numbers and you see that silver medal, you might be pogging, but think about who he got that silver medal to. He got double knocked out by Fiend in the Mammoth Cup. It wasn't someone else in Fiend, it was both knockouts by Fiend. He's going to get up the first weapon as well. The spawn's coming in on the right side. LX being very careful. He's maybe a little bit too careful, so Fiend also grabs the second weapon. Third spawn coming in. It goes to LX. It's not a great sword, so it's just a sword v sword ditto.
All right, this is going to be some honest neutral for a little bit. We haven't seen much Pocket Sand come out. These guys are just playing raw sword, and so far, LX actually getting the better end of Fiend. You can see Fiend's like, you know what? I'm going to yeet this away. I'm not trying to play a fair, honest game right here. I need to get this great sword. I need to start mashing. But so far, LX has the number of Fiend. Fiend hasn't been able to get a hit in a while. There we go. Neutral air. We got two. LX lands. He's a D-Light recovery away from winning.
Ooh.
Well, not winning, but
yeah, Fiend has some good juggle opportunity there. You saw the neutral sig come out from LX. Maybe a little greedy with that one, and Fiend immediately punished it.
Oh, no.
Oh, Fiend! Did he not
chase dodge? No.
He didn't chase dodge. Oh, that breaks my heart after that. Oh, no. That is such a tough loss for Fiend.
LX has to be happy about that. Got the first stock. Oh, almost got the reset on Fiend's dodge right there. He was going to react, but that D-Light from Fiend came out with the quickness and that recovery as well to boot. Secure the first stock off of LX there. Fiend finds a way to answer back, and it's always quickly. You never really see Fiend stay behind in a match for too long. He always has the answer. It's always something oddly aggressive, but it always works.
And you saw with the GC D-Light, you also saw Emperor do that last game against DB. So that is a possibly successful option to go for. We'll see how much more Fiend does it, or if he kind of strays away from that, doesn't want to burn his dodge immediately, doesn't want to put himself into recovery frames. D-Light side air coming in here. Neutral game for Fiend looking pretty good. Doesn't even have to rely on the punish game yet. Look at his juggling.
Smoke!
Oh my gosh!
That was great, man. That was crispy cream donuts, man. That was good. That was good. Fiend showing exactly why he is such a powerhouse to deal with. Juggle upon juggle upon juggle. Oh, you think you're good? How to hit him with that Yasuo real quick to send a message.
Now, normally if you go to like a carnival or something and you see a juggler, D-Light recovery, oh, still not enough to KO it. You see them juggling like dangerous things like flaming swords and chainsaws or like 100 balls. But Fiend, he will just juggle one man, burns his dodge, still not going to have enough to come back. Even after that huge loss in the beginning of the game, he's still even in stocks and he's ahead in terms of damage. That's the X factor. That's the Fiend factor.
Yeah, LX has the work cut out for him here. It's going to be the Great Sword Ditto to kind of secure things, and I don't actually expect a lot of them to throw out the D-Light at all, because if you just put your side light out, you will stuff the D-Light upon entry. So you see they're all going to go for pretty much side lights exclusively, maybe some end lights, but then they're just waiting for that dodge. Who's going to give it up first? Fiend fishing for that side light, doesn't get it. LX trying to space around, the weapon throw, breaking the mold. They're looking for the first dodge, and Fiend finds it.
Beautiful four-piece recovery to get back to the stage. Gets the dodge, finds a couple more hits. LX still just a little bit behind. Has the Great Sword. Fiend does not.
Oh, that hit!
Oh, he barely grabbed him with that. The tornado sucked him in.
Vortex, man, and Fiend gonna get the starve here. There we go, the weapon throw. Another N-Tech could be coming out. No, screw it. Pocket Sam, baby. Watch your eyes. Fiend securing game one over LX.
And that's where I love Fiend not just relying on the Greatsword, saying, okay, I'm going to leave this weapon spawn here because if I throw my Greatsword away, I'm going to pick up a regular sword. I think it's so important that he went for that weapon spawn, no matter what it was, to keep LX starved.
Yeah, that was great. And LX, honestly.
Look at that. Look at that second stock from Fiend. He took 160 damage so quickly and then just fell. That is such a brutal one. Oh, no.
With that, man, Fiend's mental is like some of the best I've ever seen in Brawlhalla, period. Like, Fiend's just always about, he has a job and he's gonna get it done. You know, that's it. It's all his mindset's on. He ain't sweating, he ain't, you know, nervous about nothing. He's just like, I got a thing I need to do and I'm gonna do it. And it shows in the way he played. You don't feel the nerves. Sometimes you're like, oh, there's spaghetti, but it's Fiend really just running at you, man. He never stops.
Swapping back over to the sword. He's gonna throw his greatsword away, pick up the sword, use that little change up in timing to also find the sidelight after. That's a Fiend classic. Not even worried that he's unarmed. That goes back to vintage Fiend, pre-greatsword.
See, this is funny because at this point, even though they're both in orange, if either of them get a dodge, you're dead. Ooh, that was nice though. And Ensig, I didn't go for the KO there because it wasn't a finisher. The Ensig is so strong though. Talk about a different Ensig. Hits him with the tornado yet again. I was going to say, Jaehyun's Ensig actually isn't like super potent in terms of the raw knockback that it has, but it's so quick and spammable that it's hard to get by, right? But Fiend he just finds hits wherever he wants. Oh gosh.
Now, I think in this set alone, we've already seen Fiend use that regular sword neutral signature better than like anyone else. We've seen some good uses of it. Oh my gosh.
LX is getting a little crazy here. He's going for these spot dodge into D-Light unarmed. It's actually a very strong tool against Greatsword. Just because of all... Wow. What is he... Fiend just... He's crazy, man.
He chain dodged off stage and did a slide charge unarmed neutral heavy. He's feeling himself right now. He needs to be a little careful, though, because it is almost even between these two, and Fiend started off with a big lead.
Yeah, this is even.
Oh, dodge through.
As far as Greatsword goes, give me the dodge, and Alex has the victory right there. But Fiend just kind of scrap out unarmed, man.
Wow. Perfect. It's going to take a lot to get back.
Nice.
Oh, no free edge guard for Fiend.
Okay, we're duking it out unarmed. Has to watch out for the pocket sand here. There it is. Gonna come out again. No, the recovery is gonna be what takes it off the top. LX behind yet again, but still not by a lot. This needs to find even a Greatsword recovery will KO here. A D-Light recovery from sword should give just enough damage. Oh, but first you have to get back to the floor. No, LX!
Oh, what? I gotta see the replay.
Yeah, he didn't touch the floor. That's what I was saying. You gotta touch the floor first. He drifted off stage, never reset his jumps, and he didn't touch the wall. Here, we're gonna get a replay. This isn't the one we're looking for. It's coming. One right after this one. Okay, take a peek here. Jumping around. One jump. Oh, he jumped out of the hit stun, jumped away, dodged away, burned everything. Yeah.
Oh, man. He got caught with that and then used so many movement options. I guess that's 1 for 1, though. Fiend had a goofy death, and then he had a goofy death right there. Look at the little boy at the end of the graph. Oh no, he's so cute.
Need a plushie of that graph, man. Merch it.
That's so brutal.
LX switching over to final boss colors, man. Nice 5th year anniversary colors on that Jaehyun, the Jester. We're gonna see if he's gonna be able to make Fiend look like the clown, though.
If he's just coming in default skin, default color scheme, looking like a fake default from Fortnite. You never know if he's a complete noob, a bot, or just the best player.
Best player, yup. There's no way to know, man. That's the scary. And granted, here it's Fiend, so we know it's not a bot, but still, it still's the fear. Okay.
Oh, yo, this is big.
Man, that feels bad for LX too, because he didn't give up his dodge till the very end there, but he did a dodge up, and he went for that end-light finisher, which caught it, and found some pocket sand at the end to close out the stock as well. Go ahead and grab a sword, switch back to that greatsword, has another greatsword queued up, and LX is looking starved and hungry all of a twist. Can my man get something to eat?
Did find a sword to pick up. Not going to be the great sword that I'm sure he wants. Dash jump side air, throws it away. Going to be unarmed for a second. Hoping for the spawn to come in. Fiend throws one up. I thought he might be close enough to pick up the same great sword that he just threw. But fortunately for him, he grabs another great sword. Keeps LX starved. Spawn coming in. Fiend yoinks it right out from underneath LX. Been a long time since LX had a weapon.
You know what? I'm okay with that because LX has been hit once since he threw that sword away. So I was like, all right, as long as you're good enough at playing keep away, it's chill. Right? You got hit twice. Where's that weapon spawn? It's the end light. It spawns kind of in front of Fiend, but he has enough time to sneak by and pull it up. Almost got that end sig. If that was a reverse end sig, that would have actually KO'd Fiend outright. LX gonna be a little bit sad about that one, but recovery will KO.
Oh!
Sig will KO. There we go. Gets the dodge.
Soft platform contributed to him moving down just a little bit there. Still not too far behind here. Not even orange on the second stock. You're seeing some of the moves come out. Just throwing whatever he can. Fiend grabs the greatsword very quickly. Goes for the recovery. No punish. LX neutral is in the wrong direction.
Okay. Oh, tried to read. Looks like a dodge straight up, but being dodged away. He could only catch that really with a dash up neutral light. Not going to work out for LX there, but so far, I mean, he's bringing it back considering how starved he was for most of this match. This is actually fairly even here. He manages to pick up a greatsword. Any dodge conversion will KO, but Fiend finds it first. It looks like Fiend once again is on the verge here of potentially securing the set. Just needs one more stock and he's moving forward.
I feel like the story you just told is like the story you've been telling on every single second stock of Fiend and LX. It's like they'll both be close and you're like, okay, this is still basically even because of greatsword. If LX gets the dodge here, Fiend will be dead. Okay, LX is dead. And then Fiend just holds onto his stock and the game is over. Yo, LX fighting back though?
Yeah, finally
the
found a dodge.
The story's different this time?
It could be. This could be a game 4 set here if he's able to get some hits on Fiend, but Fiend is so confident playing unarmed here, and unarmed actually has some of the best wake-up options against a greatsword, but not right now. LX is starting to chef in the kitchen, got a little bit greedy, but the damage has been done. We are actually even now. We spot dodge City. Oh! He said, don't dodge it.
Completely away. Oh, even clashing out. The side light there, going back to the regular sword for Fiend against LX's greatsword. It's the dare. Oh, GCD light's the direction. Oh no, off of that GCD light, the wrong direction. We could have even seen a KO off of that, but LX is going to take the victory, keep himself alive in this set.
Oh, look at that, man. That ending sequence was honestly kind of a gimme to LX there, right? Like, he did the optimal punish to secure the KO, but Fiend kind of gave it to him here. He's looking for the gravity cancel D-Light, and he did it to the wrong side. As you said, probably thought LX was going to dash through him or something off a whiff, and he just did not. Made it easy for him to get that KO, because usually we see that gravity cancel D-Light come off of hit stun off of bridge. That's usually the like, hey, stop greatswording option that you use to revert it from being your opponent's turn to now being your turn to get some damage in. But Fiend did it raw and neutral right there, and that cost him the game.
I'm very curious if that was intended or if that was a misinput, because I can see it definitely both ways, right? Like if LX, he's over on the left side, so the closer blast zone, if he wants to KO Fiend, is the left blast zone. So I can expect him going through Fiend, wanting to then force Fiend over to the left side for the KO, but then I can also see Fiend just misinputting that in that situation.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh, man.
Yo. Oh, Fiend's angry. That was a misinput. Yeah. He's mad.
He's like, I can't believe I lost that game, brother. Here, eat this recovery,
he's
man.
Mad.
M-A-D, angry, furious. Does not feel like he should have lost that game. Look at the way he's playing right now. LX like, I need a great sword, man. I can't keep up with the Mad Fiend with a regular sword. Oh, off the Heezy. There you go. I like that. See, you only go into the bridge at most. Don't go for that finisher until you see that dodge, man. That's how you get yourself punished. He dashes immediately.
Now, one thing Fiend's been doing... Oh, okay. That actually just contradicts what I'm about to say. Fiend hasn't been turning around in his strings very often. Definitely not as often as LX. He did just do one. See there, he just keeps going usually the same direction, whereas LX will go for the turnaround more often than Fiend does for sure. Neutral sig coming out, not enough to KO yet. Fiend recovering high, there's the neutral.
Okay, trust him for the side sig there. But no, you're right. Fiend pretty much just goes forward, which works fine because he's still able to cover all the dodges except the dodge behind. But LX hasn't really been dodging behind. So it's like, alright, whatever. I'm just going to dash up and light. It'll catch dodge in place. It'll catch dodge up. And if you like go away, well, I can catch that as well. So it's been working out pretty good for Fiend. Okay. Oh, he doesn't have a dodge there. Ooh, LX kind of missed an opportunity to get some real beefy damage. But now Fiend is unarmed. Needs to find the hit. Can't. Lets him get a weapon. Pocket Sand's coming, man. If you de-light me right now, he's going to eat some Pocket Sand. That's why Fiend's at that distance.
LX isn't throwing out the D-Light, though. It's only been the side light so far. Doesn't turn that one around. Ooh! Dashes back just a little bit to get the reset. Goes for the dare off stage. Completely disengages. Fiend on his heels. Not enough to KO just yet. Gonna still have a dodge. There it is. And LX is ready to punish. Right as he came out of iframes there. Fiend didn't even try to recover back to the wall. He just wanted to go straight on the stage. It was an easy punish. And now it's dead even between these two players.
Yo. Could potentially go to a Game 5 scenario here if LX is able to hold it together. Doing a pretty decent job there. Fiend finds the first side light. The first bit of damage. Nice catch on the dodge right there. Tries to escort him off the top. Might have been able to go for like a gravity cancel end light or maybe a N-Sig or something. Maybe. But he got a good chunk of damage. With that said, it's still really even. LX has been getting those down airs. But he doesn't go for the end light after. And I'm like, why? It's a true combo. You can get that neutral air. Just chill. I just don't think he expects it to hit when it does.
And he needs damage now, too. He just got Fiend into the orange, so it's not like, okay, I'm maybe looking more for the KO option here. He still needs damage.
Fiend is dead off
Fiend
of one hit.
Still hasn't put him in the orange yet. This could be rough for Fiend. There is a weapon spawn coming in. It's just going to be the regular sword. There's the dare, taking out the recovery. Has LX in the orange. There's the punish. It's enough. Are we going to see the reverse 3 from LX?
We honestly just might. I was a little scared there for LX. I thought the fact that he was going to be so recovery heavy toward the end, because you could tell he didn't really feel like looking for KO confirm, right? He was like, I just need to find a recovery and I can win this game. And the first time he did it, he got stuffed by a down air from Fiend, but that N-Sig from Fiend was too much of a commitment, especially at that damage range. It wasn't going to KO.
Look at that graph. Look how much damage and how it was spread over time that LX took on that second stock compared to the first and the third. He was really living for an extended period of time. How much is that second? That's like 100 seconds. That's almost 2 minutes on that second stock. That is a crazy amount of time for LX to live on that second stock.
Just like that. Going to Game 5 on Brawlhalla.
Oh,
God.
Yo. Oh, yo. Oh, man.
This is actually like, I was talking about final boss colors. This is like the final boss stage. We're saying we're playing no games here. This is South America. We're getting in your face and crazy. You're going to die at a string in yellow and you're going to hate it. You're going to hate it.
Okay, that was maybe a little bit greedy from LX. He ended up taking a lot of damage from that too. Doesn't have Fiend in the yellow just yet, even after that side light.
No, and Fiend has been dodging behind quite a bit. LX probably going to read a dodge in next time he gets a greatsword string. If he gets the chance here, Fiend one recovery away. Maybe a side sig. Oh, he's fishing under him. He's looking for that recovery. A nice turnaround from LX.
Staying far from the corner, but he's ready to move closer. You saw that recovery coming out. Didn't move too far to the left side, though. Didn't want to put himself in any danger. Getting the counter punish. Side stick comes out. Punish from LX. He's starting to even this one up. Oh, that's the dodge.
Just like that, baby. Just like that. That was like kind of light red, but this is a greatsword we're talking about. From center stage on Brawlhalla, you best believe you dying, man. You're not allowed to make mistakes versus this weapon on this stage, and LX is showing you why. Now, Fiend threw away his greatsword. He's looking desperately for that KO option. LX backdashing, wants to hold center stage, and it's going to be the most important place to be.
Oh, he got the dodge
Beautiful
again.
string. Oh, almost ended his career.
Bro, this set is so sick.
What's he going to do? What is he going to do? Sare, Fiend needs the KO now. Like, right now. You can't let him get back to the stage, bro. You can't let him get that weapon. Oh, Fiend. Fiend. Loses to unarmed neutralite.
Oh, back to back. Fiend now getting into the orange. This is so scary for him. Throws away the greatsword. Wants the consistent option. Maybe the D-Light recovery. Maybe find a neutral signature. He was using it so well earlier. Oh my gosh, bro. You just got hit by so many unarmed recoveries. That's brutal.
Oh no. Oh no, LX. I think LX might have done it here. This moment right here is going to decide it. If Fiend is able to hold on to this stock, get a little bit more damage before he gets KO'd, this could be it. He needs to starve. Oh! LX, but that weapon spawn!
That hurts. Dropping the recovery, that hurts so bad. Goes to the pocket sand. Fiend ready with the punish. Doesn't quite get a reset. You saw the spot dodge come out. Didn't gravity cancel it into anything. Didn't find a follow-up hit. Now he's starting his juggle game again.
Oh my gosh. LX, bro. Bro, you just gotta hit him. Bro, you just gotta hit him. Okay. But he got taken to orange for that. Orange. Fiend was in KO range that entire time, and he's being taken to orange from white from Fiend. Fiend being clutch enough to go ahead and make this still decently close, but needs to find the KO onto LX now, and he has the sword, doesn't have a dodge for a little bit. LX is so close to bringing this home. He needs to queue up another great sword the moment he has a chance, though, because his sword is not going to win him this set.
This is not looking good for Fiend so far. He's going to have to say computer activate Fiendo mode. Weapon toss goes high. Does get a punish there. Doesn't find the KO. Has the great sword in hand. Weapon toss down maybe to cover his landing. Another weapon toss. Another weapon toss.
Punish, no punish!
He was scared. It seemed like Fiend was scared of getting hit by that. You saw how far away he was. He plays Jaehyun. He knows how far that hits.
The end lag on that move is deceptively low. Here comes Fiend. That's the recovery. There we go. We have a last stock scenario. Is he going to be able to bring it back in this game 5? LX has done most of the hard part. He literally needs to pick up a great sword and get one read. We've talked about this. One read in orange, you're gone. A side single KO straight up from the center of the stage right now, but the weapon spawns are not in his favor. It spawns on the right side. He manages to pick it up. Can Fiend keep him in the corner? Oh, he's getting aggressive.
Damage. Has him in the yellow.
Recovery will KO. He's gone!
Oh!
No! There it is!
Recovery! Alex did it! Are you serious? He came back with the reverse 3 against Fiend! This is crazy!
Oh my gosh. And you know what Fiend has to say for that? Well played. That's a competitor right there, man. That's all you have to type in the chat. Well played. Well played. I mean, you're right, man. That was well played indeed. Fiend saved. I'm so happy that Fiend saved that dodge right there. Right? He still ended up getting KO'd immediately after, but he made the right play there, saying, I'm not going to press my dodge button until I see the bridge come out, just in case he goes for the greedy finisher. But now Fiend is in the loser's side already. We expected him to be in winners finals, probably against Wesley, but before we can even talk about that, Wesley